Hello and welcome. You are watching this video because you know what's going on with AMC stock for past couple of weeks or months. The stock price has increased over 3,000 times or probably more in just matter of couple of months. We will not get into the history again. If you don't own the AMC stock now, if you're feeling that you have missed an opportunity, then the million-dollar question is, how do you trade the AMC stock now without burning your hands? How can you take advantage of the current AMC madness? Please do watch the full video for meaningful insights. Before we get into the details, please hit the like button below and do subscribe so that the video can reach maximum number of people. Thank you for your support. Let us look at the graph one more time. As you see here, the stock price has increased early from this year, where it was trading at $2 per share. Price increased to mid 50s and then mid 60s, and then right now it is trading at $58. In my opinion, at the current price, it is not a safe move to buy the stock. Rather, you can play the opportunity with options depending on what you think is the ultimate trajectory for AMC stock. If you are someone who believes that the stock is going to explode, let it be $100 or $1,000, then instead of buying the stock and instead of burning your cash, you can smartly buy out of the money long call options at whatever the expiry you are comfortable with, but only for the fraction of the amount you would otherwise invest to buy 100 equity shares. And you can still make a lot of money. If the stock does go higher as you predict and then as you expect within the time frame, you will make good return on your investment. In worst case scenario, if the stock doesn't go up and if the stock falls back to its original levels, which is at $10 per share or maybe lower than that, you will only lose a fraction of the amount compared to buying the stock. Let's look at it in an example. So right now the stock is trading at $58. If you were to buy 100 AMC stocks, it would cost roughly about $6,000. And if the stock were to go down, probably you will lose at least $5,000. Rather, if you are very confident that the stock is going to up, you can smartly buy this call options. Let's say if the stock does go up, then you'll still make a lot of money and you'll still win. Look at this 100 strike July expiry call option. It only costs you about $2. If the stock price goes up beyond this, then you will take a lot of money just with $200 investment instead of investing the whole $5,000-$6,000. Let's imagine what can happen if you buy the actual equity itself at the current price levels, which would cost roughly about $6,000 for 100 equity stocks. If the stock price goes down, then your loss is too big. With this, in worst case scenario, your loss is very limited. Just a fraction of what you would lose otherwise by buying the equity. Or the second way to trade AMC, if you're pessimistic about the stock trajectory, or if you're someone who believes that the stock is going to fall back, the price is going to fall back to its original levels, which is probably about $10 or maybe less than that, then instead of shorting the equity, you can probably safely play with the long put options. Let's see how that works. So the current stock price is trading at $58. So if you were to short this position, you need to have enough balance in your trading account for you to be able to short it. And shorting is not available for every trader. And if you are someone like me trading in Robinhood, most probably you will not have access to short it. So then how do we play? If you think the stock price is going to go down, then the Simple answer is this. You can buy out of the money put options at only a fraction of the money you would otherwise invest by shorting the equity stock. And again, the shorting is high risk play. In worst case scenario, if the stock price goes up against what you predicted, and if you are shorting it, there is a high chance that you will burn your fingers and then you will lose a lot of money. Rather, what you can do is you can buy out of the money put options at only a fraction of what otherwise it would cost to own the equity. Let's look at some of the options here. I'm looking at $30 strike July expiry, which is 2 weeks away from now. This is mid-July expiry. It is only trading at 50 cents. Let's say in next 2 weeks, if the stock does go down below 30, or let's say if it even goes to $20, the money you are investing, the 50 cents, it can give you huge returns. And with only limited downside is that if the stock doesn't go down, in worst case, the what all you can lose is just 50 cents. So each put option represents underlying 100 equity shares. So to buy one put options, you would need to multiply this 50 cents by 100 into 100. So here the max loss is just $50. A gain is exponential. This is it for this video. Please do share your opinion, thoughts, and questions in the comments below. I will try to respond to all of your questions. Please hit that like button and do subscribe for more interesting videos. Thank you for watching.